Suddenly, I wasn't like everyone else, and I didn't know what to do about it. You know when something just clicks and everything starts to make sense? That was me in 7th grade, staring at this guy all year long without knowing why. Every time I saw him, I was confused and I didn't understand, why do I keep looking at this guy? I was just so drawn to him. And I remember that entire year we were in English class and we started our middle school in 7th grade, so I was finally out of elementary. I felt like I was becoming an adult at that point in my life. And that's also when I started going through puberty. So I hadn't really had any feelings. I was just drawn to him. It wasn't something that I understood. My father didn't talk to me about puberty. I didn't know anything about what was going on. I was confused because also in 6th grade, we had this like puberty thing at school. I don't really know what happened because I wasn't allowed to go, and I was the only one in the class who wasn't allowed to go. But I had thought I missed out on something really important that day, something that I needed to become an adult. My dad didn't talk to me about it either, so I was kind of just left to fend for myself, and I had no clue what was going on. During that summer, I finally realized that I'm gay. I like this guy, and that's why I keep looking at him. It was kind of a scary realization because my whole life I had been taught as a pastor's kid in a very religious family, it was not okay to be gay. And so I was very confused. I didn't know. I thought, okay, so this is just a phase I'm going through. I feel like everyone experiences that. The first stage is denial. I didn't really know what to do. It was a scary realization, but it was my truth. It was me, and I didn't really know what to do about it. I was hoping it was just a phase. I knew it was just a phase that I would get over soon, and I would be normal like everyone else that I knew. Maybe you've had a moment like that too, where something about you feels different, and it takes you a while to understand what that means. Have you had a moment like this? How did it feel when you realized something different about yourself? Or is it just me? Am I the only one that had to go through a whole season of what the heck is happening before I finally got the memo? Suddenly, I wasn't like everyone else, and I didn't know what to do about it. Looking back at it now, it was one of the most important moments in my life. It was the moment when I became me. It was the beginning of understanding of who I really am. After the summer rolls around, it's 8th grade. First period rolls around. He's not in that class. Second, he's not. Lunchtime rolls around. It's the last class of the day. It's gym class. And I see him. I got kind of lucky, I guess. That was the moment I realized I was gay. If you've ever had a moment where everything just clicks, click the like button. It's a wild ride, right? That moment changed everything for me. And it was just the beginning of figuring out who I was. If you're on that journey, trust me, you are not alone. If you want to hear more about these stories, hit the subscribe button. I have quite a few more to tell. And down the rabbit hole we go.